Hello everyone and welcome to How to Save a Magical Girl. This title screen changed since last I started the game. So I'm not sure what's exactly going on. The audio was glitchy when I booted it up and everything like that, so I'll just continue on. Alrighty, so oh yeah, tomorrow is the big magical girl thingy where our special someone may confess to us, which is exactly what we want. We can't really do anything though. We've kind of maxed out. Oh yeah, last Amy and Amy died. I don't know if you knew that, but they did. It's very tragic. It's raining. We have max stats and everything now. At least I'm pretty sure we do. Oh boy, water. There's water in the ocean, Hoshi. That's not very impressive. Today's the big day, December 1st. It's the day of the Magical Girl Festival. I don't feel any different than normal. I don't have any nerves or anxiety. You know, whatever happens, happens. If somebody invites me to attend the festival, then they're probably going to confess their feelings to me. As is typical of anime and VN tropes. Well, if I don't get any invites, then, well... If you're close enough to any girls, they will message you and invite you to the festival. You may even receive invites from more than one person. If a girl invites you, it means she wants to confess her love to you. By accepting an invite, you will not be able to receive a confession from any other girl. Think hard about who you attend the festival with. Yui! Hello, would you like to go to the festival with me? No. Yeah, we're going. Really? Thank you! Oh, well, I'll meet you here tonight. Alrighty. I meet with Yui at the festival grounds. The festival's bustling with noise. There are people everywhere, and I notice many of them are couples. After all, this festival is supposed to be the perfect place to confess your feelings to the one you love. Whew, it sure is cool here. Oh, you're not wearing like a yukata or something? I kind of expected that, but then I realized it's December. Yeah, normally I'm afraid to be myself around so many people. You can always be yourself around me, Yui. You still call me Yu, even after what I said the other day? Well, yeah, you're still my little Yu. Strange. I feel like I can't take my eyes off of her. Well, actually, remember how I told you that you're the only person I don't hate? Boy, highlight of my year, go on. Boy, that was where she, like, completely hated everybody because they picked on her and stuff and just made her life and her family's life miserable. Well, see, the thing is, I really meant that I don't hate you. You've given me the confidence to be who I truly am. I'm so grateful to you. I know this is sudden, but I feel like I know where this is going. I love you, Alan. I love you too, Yui. You love me too? I do. I don't know what it is about you. I'm crazy about you. I can't stop thinking about you all the time. I can't get you out of my mind. Day in, day out, you're the first person I think about when I wake up in the morning and the last person I think about when I lay down at night. You're stuck in my head 24/7. I see. So, it worked. What's that? Alan, I love you so much. I loved you since the moment we ran into each other. It was destiny. We are bound together by the thread of fate. Yui, will you be my girlfriend? I need you to say yes here. I don't have any other prospects, you see. Do you really mean that? Even after seeing my true colors? Yes, we are bound together. Nothing can change that. Oh, Alan, you make me so happy. Aww. I embrace the feeling that's been crawling through my veins for a while now. The feeling that I would rather die than be without Yui. I wrap my arms around her. I stroke her soft hair and inhale the sweet lavender scent that is hers. She looks up to me with big, hopeful eyes and a smile that melts my heart. I can't resist anymore, and I press my lips to hers. I promise I will spend the rest of my life making you happy, Yui. You know, is that what love really feels like? I mean, being so completely enchanted by someone? I can't control myself. I feel like I'm under some sort of spell, and it's finally truly kicked in. When you're ready, we will rule this world, you and I. You will be my goddess, and I will be your knight. Okay, it's a little corny, I guess, but... Oh, Alan, I'm so happy I could cry. We will make this world a better place together. Forever. Forever. With my goddess girlfriend. Oh, I got an achievement, Dark Angel. Ooh. We don't even get a kissing CG? Oh, you cheaped out on me, game. I can't believe it. You confessed your love to me yesterday. I really wanted a new CG for the thumbnail, but I didn't get it. I feel incredible. I'm so overwhelmed with happiness. I'm still pretty happy, though. Yui is officially my girlfriend. All of my dreams have come true. Well, I'm not a millionaire, but one day. Most of my dreams have come true. I wanted to get a girlfriend this year, and I finally achieved that goal. I'm really looking forward to spending more time with her and letting her know how much I love her. A fantastic idea suddenly occurs to me. I should get you a gift. I've got her lots of gifts. Something unique, something amazing, something that only she will appreciate. I've probably done that like 3 or 4 times by now. I'll have to carefully think over what to get her. What? I can't give her anything else, man. I've bought everything. Oh no, I haven't actually bought everything. Let's go to the... Well, we can't go anywhere. Yui's available? Nope. Oh, that was the event. Now we can do the other event. We can go on the final date. When I'm getting ready for school, my phone buzzes. Who the hell wants me now? It's from an unknown number. Alchemy recipe. How to brew the potion of destiny. Someone sent me a potion recipe. How weird. I probably don't have those ingredients because that sounds really nice potion. It says that the potion of destiny is a special brew designed to eternally bind 2 lovers. Huh. Wait a minute. That was Yui. If the potion worked, something like this would be an amazing gift for Yui. I should try and brew it for her. Really? We're just gonna make an unknown potion? God, it needs a super rare ingredient called Devil's Love. I need to search the damn forest, but I need to make sure my alchemy attribute is high enough to find the ingredient. I need an A in alchemy to successfully find the Devil's Love ingredient in the forest. Well, I probably needed an A just to get her to love me, so that's fine. I need to go to the lab. I learned how to make the potion of destiny. How did everyone enjoy the Magical Girl Festival? I hope some of you found true love. It warms my heart to think of you students falling in love. Ah, to be young again. Anyway, I need to talk about your upcoming final exams. The exam will be held on December 10th. You don't have too long to prepare. You only have a week. In order to ace the exam, you'll want at least a B grade in all of your key attributes. A B. Lady, who do you think I am? So study hard and don't neglect any of your subjects. Easy. We don't have to study. So we gotta go to the forest. We gotta get the thingy-mabobber. Alright. I catch the sight of an eerie glow in the middle of a puddle. What is that? I rush over to the strange object on the ground. I reach down to pick it up. Thanks to my excellent alchemy skills, I identify the item as none other than Devil's Love. Whoa. This is super rare. I didn't have to buy it. Ooh. I can brew the potion of destiny. Yui would really like a potion of destiny as a gift. I should go to the lab. I should probably have seen how to brew a potion, so I know what I need. We might as well explore while we're here. Let's explore. In case we get something good. Do we get more items if our attributes higher or not? I wonder. Dragon root. There's dragons around here? Oh my gosh. Let's go to the beach. You better give me something good. Give me something good. Oh, you jerk. Okay, we need to make the potion. That's a... Is this potion gonna, like, backfire on me? Maybe I should save the game in case I fuck it up. Another day. Good morning. Can you hold my hand? I'm so shy about all this. It's very new to me, you see. But I want to show off our love. You know, I want everyone to know, you know, we're together. That you're my man. So please hold my hand. Alright. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What's the schedule like? She's in her room. But we gotta brew the potion first. Hang on. Hey, Steiner, how you doing? Brew potion. Destiny potion. Where is it? Oh. Ha! I have just enough to make this. Alright, boom. I can... Oh, wait. Alchemy. I can brew 3 potions. That's pretty cool. She's not available right now, is she? No. Dang it. Let's just go to bed. You know, let's go to bed. You know what? Let's talk to the dog. We don't talk to the dog anymore. What's up, bud? Are you going to do any shopping soon? I had a hanker for a lemon lime soda. Keep me waiting. You'll regret it. Every day, the cravings get a little stronger. Until I can't take it anymore. I need my lemon lime soda. Please buy it for me. I'll be forever in your debt. We're not buying the dog soda. That's the end. That's the end of the discussion. Alright. We can give Yui the potion, which will hopefully have good consequences. We better save the game first. Yeah. Just in case. Just in case. Glad I had everything. I didn't want to spend any more money. Today passes in peace. I visit the rooftop with Yui to eat lunch. We end up throwing a lot of food at each other. Why? Why would we do that? I don't eat much of it. But it was a lot of fun. Totally worth wasting my lunch. I'll sure regret that in like 2 hours when I'm starving to death. Okay. Okay. She's in the library. Here, take my gift, Yui. Give Yui a gift. What? I can't give her the gift. Can I spend time with her? Okay. Yes, go on a date. Hey, you got some free time? Yeah, of course I do. Great, come with me. I've got something to show you. Oh, the potion. Wow, it's so pretty up here. How did you find this spot? I thought you hated the outside world just like me. Well, I needed to find someplace special for today. That's all. What for? You'll see in a bit. Until then, here, I made us some snacks. Whoa, you made all these by yourself? No, I actually bought them from the convenience store on the way here. I did, well, okay, some of it was pre-made. Or instant. But look, I made the salad all by myself. I guess that's chopping up veggies, though. This is a lovely idea. You did a great job. I'm very proud of you. Aw, thanks. I can feel a big goofy smile spread across my face. Since when did you start cheering me on instead of the other way around? You know, it's a nice feeling. I hope it tastes as good as it smells, though. I'm still not very confident. Oh? You didn't mix the salt and sugar again, did you? Why would I ever do that? I made sure to clearly label them so I don't mix them up again. Good. I think it should be fine then. I want you to take a big bite out of the cinnamon donut I made. She smiles, but there are tears in her eyes. She gets out the donuts and swallows hard. Yui? I think you need to label your cinnamon and chili powder next. Some water, please? Cinnamon and how did we fuck that up? Whew. That was an experience. I don't mind spicy sweets, but that was a bit much. Sorry, Yu. At least the sandwiches and salad were edible. Well, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. You're so nice. I wish I'd known you longer, I wish I could just made your childhood a little nicer, She places a gentle hand on my shoulder. As nice as that would have been, we may not have ended up where we are today. I'm glad for my misfortunes. They led me to you. Aww. Well, at least we can make sure we spend the rest of our lives together. I have one last thing I made for us to share. I'm scared. Don't worry, I made sure to make this one right. I've stumbled across an old recipe. I pull out the slightly glowing potion of destiny and slip the cool, pulsing vial into Yui's hand. She gasps at the sight of it. You made this? Yeah. It took me a while to find that bloody devil's love, though. I can't believe it. You made this for us to drink together? You know what that means, don't you? I know. It means we'll be forever bound no matter what. This is like a hard step to make, I think. I'd be iffy. And you still want to drink this with me? I grab the potion and immediately drink half of it in front of her. I guess that's a yes. I hand the vial back to her. Without another word, she drinks the remaining potion. Let's go. She takes my hand and leads me back down the hill, back to her dorm. Ooh. Things probably happened. My head is groggy. I can hear a gentle, simmering noise. A strong but sweet smell tickles my nose. I realize I'm lying in an unfamiliar bed, so I get to my feet. Oh my. No, that's an image. Oh, you're awake. Seeing you in your nightwear causes me to instantly remember little snippets of last night. I grin widely. Stop that, I know what you're thinking. What are you brewing? Oh, don't worry, it's not another love potion. Another? It's just a potion for energy. I still feel a bit sleepy. We didn't get much sleep last night, did we? You're being creepy. Anyway, it's almost ready. You know, coffee is like a thing that exists. They're not strong enough. You're gonna need your energy for today. Where are we going? Nowhere. We're staying here for the rest of the morning. Takes me a moment to understand, but another big grin crosses my face. Oh, wow. Yui, cannot be satisfied. Where the fuck were you last night, you little bitch? You didn't come home. Were you out with that girlfriend of yours? No comment. Oh, you smug piece of shit. Think you're so cool because you finally lost your virginity? Well, I'm going to pee on your bed, and there's nothing you can do about it. Hoshi, no! You can't stop me. Oh, you fucking dog. God, Hikari, get your fucking dog back. Come here and take your damn dog home. Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh, were you singing? No. Yes, you were. What were you happy about? Nothing. What's a fat pup like me gotta be happy about anyway? Nada. You're hiding something. What have you done? But I ain't done nothing, and I ain't planned anything either, so quit asking. Sheesh. By the way, some girl sent a nude pic to your phone. Couldn't make out the face, but that Bob... What the... Were you looking at my phone? You were in the shower. Hoshi, here's a text message. Hoshi goes looking. Pervert dog. Hoshi likes what he saw. Grab my phone and unlock the screen and find that somebody has indeed sent me a nude picture. Even though her head isn't in the picture, I can tell from her body that it's definitely Yui. Damn, Yui, what the hell? Unfortunately, Yui decided to send the photo from the shower. There's a lot of steam covering up all the good bits. Still, this picture will be forever preserved in my memory. Whew. This photo will definitely serve me well. I want to see it again. Show me, show me. Bug off. This is my treasure, not yours. You suck, you pathetic excuse for a biscuit eater. I'm gonna mess you up. Get over here. The claws are coming out. That was a good night. Alright. What's on the docket? No one. Okay, Yui's done. There's no more Yu. And no one else is close enough to do anything with anything. Well, what the hell do I do now? Just go to bed. Yeah, go home. We don't really have anything to do. Okay, let's check the calendar. What's on the calendar? New Year's Eve. Christmas. It's probably the end of it, right? Or pretty close to it. I can't see how much longer the game's got, though. Well, hang on. Let's check the schedule. Miu is the only one. But she's really far away. We're never going to get up there. I just go to bed. I'm not talking to you, dog. I was in a good mood. I was going to get some lemon lime soda. Okay, everyone, don't forget, your exam is on Monday. It's the last exam of the year, so do your very best. I don't want to see any of you fail. There will be consequences if you don't pass. Huh, I wonder what happens if you don't pass. Probably just, game over, right? Even though exams are right around the corner, you decide to make time to hang out. It's Friday night, after all. We somehow find ourselves at a karaoke club before going to eat lunch at a very fancy French restaurant. All in all, it's a very pleasant evening. I like that. We got the good one, though. Yui's the best one. Can't even deny that. Whoops, that's the wrong day. Wrong day, wrong thing. We could go on a date. Can we go on a date with Yui again? Let's see. Let's see if we can. I love you so much. Let's be together forever. Seems like we've been on plenty of dates already. Oh yeah, no need to work anymore. We've already reeled in the fish. No need to try. Fuck, I'm gonna give it a gift. Here, you can have some sushi. Here you go. Increased by 2. Well, there's nothing to do now. Guess we could go to the beach with the dog. Form a magic trick, Hoshi. Entertain me. Oh, I got red clay. Oh boy. Oh, man. This is gonna be a really boring couple days. Oh, one more day until thing. Stay in bed. Go to sleep. Also, go to sleep. Still some time for bed. Yep, I know. There's really no point talking to anybody at this point. We can't get anyone high enough. The day's here. Final exams, even though I've done this before. My hands are sweaty as I take my seat. I really hope I prepared myself enough for this. Oh crap, was I supposed to remember stuff in the game? Because I don't. I can tell you that much right now. I'll be handing out your exam papers in just a moment. You will be assessed on your overall score of your key attributes. Magic, alchemy, perception, expertise will all be put to the test. The answers you give on the exam paper will be added to your score and will provide your final mark. I'll pass your papers around now. The exam has begun. 3 subject. Magical history. Fill the blank. Magical worlds throughout ages use summoning blanks to bring demons forth. Is it a sigil or a rune? I think it's a rune. Summoning rune? Summoning sigil? Sigil sounds good. Sigil sounds good. Practical magic. Who managed to slay the horrific tree demon? I found, look at this question. The available answers are Kari, Kyrior, and Mio. What the hell's going on? Why would this be on the test? Well, Mio slayed the demon, technically. Alchemy. The venom from a Nuru snail can be administered to quickly kill a human. What dosage of Nuru snail venom was injected into Aya Yoshida before she was crucified? What the hell? Who the fuck wrote this paper? I took a look at them to see if anyone else is as confused as I am. No one else looks flustered. Everyone's concentrating hard. First answer to the question. Oh gee, which one? I wonder what it is. There's some aptitude tests coming up. Let's have a look. Magic. Alright. I turned the exam paper over and realized that I've already reached the end. The exam's finished. I feel like I completely aced it. What the fuck was that? Kari, what was with some of those questions? Huh? Those weird questions. Like, they shouldn't have been on the exam. What are you talking about, Alan? Come on, you know, the question we're asked who defeated the tree demon, for example. Or the one about the Nuru snail venom that killed Miss Yoshida. What the hell was that? Are you feeling okay? What? Do neither of you know what I'm talking about? I think you might be stressed out, and it's okay. A lot of people feel this way around exams. Why don't you go home and get some rest? Right. Am I seriously the only one that had weird questions on my paper? Something's not right. Something's not right. No one else seems to notice. Either they didn't have the same questions, or something's up. Hey, what's up, dog? When are you gonna get a job? Oh, yeah, this is on the job one. Okay. So we'll go straight to school. Nothing else to do. Now, I finished marking all your exam papers. Overall, I'm pretty happy with all of your scores. There are some exceptions, of course, but I'll discuss that with any relevant students. I'll hand out your scores to you individually. So Tommy approaches me with hands and my scorecard. I'm nervous to take a look. Holy crap, I got the top score. I can't believe it. All that studying really paid off. I'm very proud of you, Alan. You've surpassed all my expectations. I'm happy to award you with the school's honorary badge. This is a special pin that marks you as the best student in your year level. You've earned it. Well done. Oh, that exam pin. That's pretty dope. Alright, okay. Wait, is you... Oh, we can't do anything with you anymore, right? That was it. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, well, I guess we just sleep away the days. God. You know, I've reached the goal and I have nothing else to do. You know, obviously can't date anybody else at this point, so what's the point? I got some time. I have a very strange feeling this morning, huh? Call it a hunch. The exam still isn't sitting right with me. What's worse is the other girls didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Anyway, the school term ends on Friday. Once school finishes, I don't know what your schedule will be like. I should take the opportunity to spend as much time with her as I can. I think we would have talked about... Okay, oh, it says they want me to spend time with her? She's at the library. Of course she is. Okay, I'm gonna spend time with her. Here, spend time. Well, there's no point. We can't spend time. Oh well. Go to bed. So the term ends. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? Hey Yoshi. So there might be another good month of this game. The day passes uneventfully. Tomorrow's the last day of term. I should make most of my time. No, I already have. There's no more time. There's no more time. Well, there's plenty of time. There's just nothing to do in it. We've got the girl we wanted. And that's all we needed. Go straight to school. It's the last day. Well, it's the last day of term. You'll all have a great big holiday ahead of you before you rejoin us for your second year. Second year. I'm so proud of all your progress. Even though this year was plagued with tragedy, I'd like to think we've all grown stronger. Make sure you stay safe during your vacation. I'll be looking forward to seeing you all again next year. I decided to hang back and ask Tommy about the bizarre questions. Ah, Alan. Is it strange that I feel nostalgic about our Friday night classroom cleanup sessions? No, I guess not. Next year you'll have a different homeroom teacher and you probably won't see me on a day-to-day basis. It makes me really sad. Anyway, what can I do for you? Well, I want to ask you about some of the exam questions. Oh, you want to review some content? Not exactly. There were some strange questions on my paper, and no one else seemed to have had the same ones. One of the questions asked me about the tree demon that attacked the school, and another mentioned Miss Yoshida's crucifixion. Are you certain? Here, let me dig up your paper. So Tommy rustles around in her desk drawers for a moment. Strange. I can't find your paper. Did I give it back to you? You did, but I couldn't find it at home. I assumed you have a copy. Yes, I have photocopies of every exam, but yours is the only one not here. Look, maybe what you interpreted as questions on the paper were just thoughts in your head at the time. Exams are very stressful, even for the best students. If I were you, I'd pay no mind. Go enjoy your vacation. You should take the opportunity to relax and refresh before you start your second year. Right. I'm not getting anywhere at all with Satomi. I feel like I'm hitting my head against a brick wall. I don't feel so good. So I decide to head home. At the school, get him intercepted by the girls. Yo, don't go home yet. We're all going to go party. It was Rhea's idea. School's out for the year, so you'd be stupid and not come and let your hair down. I agreed to come along. Might be nice to do something normal for once. It'll be fun, I hope. Come on now, we've got snacks and soda ready to go. What do you say? My head is throbbing. I can't take all the noise right now. Sorry, I'm not feeling great. Invite me next time, okay? Everyone frowns as I turn to walk away. I go home and crash in my bed. Hoshi barks and asks me something, but I can't focus on what he's saying. My stomach feels sick and my head is dizzy. I think I might throw up. Oh. God, I felt terrible this morning. My head is throbbing and my eyes are strained. When I look in the mirror, my face is a ghostly pale shade. Did I eat something bad? I feel completely out of it. I get back into bed as my phone buzzes. It's a message from Rhea. Say, are the others missing imagination? The fuck does that mean? I have to read the message twice to try and grasp the meaning. Say, are the others missing imagination? Nope, still don't get it. I slowly type a response along the lines of what the fuck and hit send. I wait for a while, but Rhea doesn't respond. Well, whatever, I need to get some sleep. I wake up in the afternoon and find Hoshi gnawing on my arm. Hoshi, what do you want? Woof woof. I shoot Hoshi away my rose. My phone is buzzing repetitively. I take a look and see there are over 600 messages from Rhea. What the fuck? I open a few and they all say the same thing. Say, are the others missing imagination? Are the others missing imagination? Are the others missing imagination? Say, are the others missing imagination? What the fuck is going on? I try calling Rhea, but she doesn't answer. The messages just keep coming. This is ridiculous. I'm going to talk to her. I have no idea where she's playing at. I leave the house and head towards school dorms. I remember Rhea telling me that she lives there. I arrive at the dorms and take a quick look around. Nothing out of the ordinary here. I wrote Rhea's room number down on my phone a while ago, so I look it up as I walk. After entering the main hall, I head upstairs. I find Rhea's room easily enough. Strangely, the door is slightly ajar. I slowly push the door open. Rhea, are you home? I poke my head in and can't see anything. Rhea, I'm coming in, okay? I push the door open all the way and enter the room. Oh boy, I don't like the sound of this. Oh shit. Rhea is leaning back on the sofa. She looks comfortable and relaxed. She probably spent the day lounging around. I wonder if she slit her own throat. It's a really clean cut. I'm actually quite impressed with how her jugular vein has been severed. The blood is welling like a fountain from her neck. She looks at peace. Rhea is dead. I have to blink several times to make sure my eyes aren't deceiving me. She slit her own throat? No. Someone killed her. Several times in the room. Several items in the room have been knocked over. There was a fight here. Rhea is dead? What the fuck? The gravity of the situation just sunk in, and maybe I've become so used to stumbling across dead bodies, but that's something nobody should ever get used to. And now it's Rhea, and I have no idea what to do, and I don't know who would have wanted her dead, and she didn't deserve this. I look at her face, and I thought she looked peaceful, but yeah, she looked scared, and I don't know whether she died from blood loss or suffocation, or maybe even fear, and I've never seen her like this before, because of course I've never seen her with her throat slashed open. I start to cry, and I can't believe the amount of water pouring from my eyes. Rhea. Oh, Rhea, why? Poor Rhea. I scramble over to her and try to stop the blood pouring freely from her neck, but it's no good, of course she's dead. She's been dead for who knows how long. And now there's blood on my hands, and it smells like Rhea. The whole room smells like Rhea, and the blood will never wash off my hands, and I'll continue to smell like Rhea forever. I try to wipe the blood from my hands, but it just appears again every time I dip my fingers into her neck, and I have to stop and pause and wonder what I'm doing, and why I keep touching the wound, but I can't stop because Rhea hasn't told me to. I can't control myself, and there's still blood on my hands. Oh, the window's open. Maybe someone will see me poking my fingers into Rhea's neck, but maybe no one will see me. There is more blood on my fingers. Blood on my toes. Rhea's phone is lying on the floor. There are bloody fingerprints on it now that I picked it up, but the screen is locked. I throw the phone aside. I go to the sink. I wash my fingers. I wash my toes. Still some blood. Oh, my shirt, but not too much. But just Rhea's blood. It smells like Rhea forever. Smell like Rhea's smell. I have a great idea. Time to say goodbye, Rhea. For Rhea. Goodbye, Rhea. Sorry, Rhea. Sorry, Rhea. Sorry, Rhea. Sorry, Rhea. Rhea, forgive me. I can't believe Rhea's dead. The room looks a little off today. Thought the whole thing was some terrible dream, but I woke this morning with her blood still on my fingers. I don't know what happened to me when I found her. The whole incident is just a blur. I need to tell someone else about what happened, but I can't bring myself to talk about it. Rhea. Nothing good happens today. Why nothing good happens? So sleep. Need more sleep. More sleep. Nothing good. Dog is here. I managed to pull myself out of bed today and get something to eat. The kitchen looks weird though. The fridge is on the opposite side. The microwave is also on the wrong side. For some reason the whole place seems to be a mirror image of its usual layout. Oh well, I don't care. My phone buzzes in my pocket. I take a look and find a message from Kaori. So anytime our minds indicate... What? So anytime our minds indicate? Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I message her back and ask her what she means. No response. Maybe Kaori is feeling as ill as I am. Maybe I should go visit her and see if she's okay. I know Kaori lives at the dorm, so I head over there. Now, which one was Kaori's room? I've got the number written down on my phone. I look it up and head towards the room. I knock on Kaori's door and wait for a response. Nothing. I knock again. The door opens slightly. I guess the latch wasn't done up properly. Kaori, are you home? I just came by to see if you're feeling okay. Can I come in? I don't hear her no, so I enter the room. Fuck. That doesn't even look like Kaori, does it? She doesn't have her pigtails. Kaori is hanging lazily from the ceiling by her neck. Crimson goo is oozing from her eye sockets and spilling from the corner of her mouth. She is a complete mess, though she's smiling, so that helps brighten the room up a little bit. Kaori. I can tell that this wasn't a suicide. There are broken teacups and photo frames littered around her room, making me think there was a fight here. Someone hanged Kaori, drained the life from her innocent eyes, and left her here, cadaver here, to rot away. Without giving it much thought, I crossed the room and put a finger to Kiori's mouth. I wiped away some of the blood, then licked the tip of my finger. Oh, it tastes like Kiori. I leaned forward and gently kissed her on her lips, but when I pulled back when I realized how cold she's become. She probably called me a stupid idiot for doing such a thing, and in truth, I don't know why I did it. Then maybe it's the shock of the situation. Maybe I'm just looking for a way to make this whole thing feel normal. But none of this is normal. I'm standing in the room with a dead girl hanging from the ceiling. A girl I've known all year. A girl I care for deeply. No, she's gone. She'll never tease me or make fun of me again. What I wouldn't give for her to jump down and say, ta-da, and give me a slap across the head and call me stupid and then act all embarrassed when I tell her she's a good friend and wait for her to rushingly accept an invitation out to lunch or to go shopping or do something, anything, something normal that normal people do and not dead people. But she's not a normal person, she's a dead person, a dead girl with a stupid fucking smile on her face and blood pouring from her soul's eyes, and I don't quite understand why her eyes are bleeding. Is that a symptom of asphyxiation or something else? Because Amy and Amy didn't have the same symptom. And the more I think about it, the more it feels the same. When Amy and Amy died, they were both mysteriously tied up by their necks in the same manner as Kaori, and I never really thought that Kaori would follow suit because she was a resilient little princess that never would have gone down without a fight. And oh god, Kaori's dead now. Kaori's dead and so many people are dead. Why are so many people dead? I don't understand. Where are the bodies coming from? And where do they go? Do the bodies vanish when I leave the room? Does somebody push reset? What do the bodies do if I just wait around and never leave where they are? But I don't want to wait around. The air tastes like Kaori and the blood is still in my mouth and I want to vomit but kiss her again. And my vision is blurring and this happens all the time. I can't cope with the sight of corpses. But I cope quite well. The cadavers are only sometimes always in my dreams, and sometimes always they're not. But they always appear behind my eyes, and this time Kaori was smiling. And it's nice to remember. Nice to remember. I can't believe Kaori's dead. I thought the whole thing was some terrible dream, but I woke this morning with her blood still in my mouth. I don't know what happened to me when I found her. The whole incident is a blur. I need to tell someone else about what happened, but I can't bring myself to talk about it. Kaori. Doggy come to woof. Woof. Doggy hungry. Feed doggy. Doggy cry. Doggy don't want to eat bloody clothes. Okay, I make doggy pasta food. Make doggy pasta. Woof. Doggy eat pasta for doggy. Slip bloody clothes and for doggy sauce. Doggy not happy. Doggy cry. I cry. Don't know where blood come from. Can make more blood. When I get out of bed, my foot lands in something disgusting on the floor. I look down and see my foot has planted itself in Hoshi's dog bowl. For some reason, the bowl is full of uncooked pasta and sauce. I shake my head. I don't know how that got there. I clean up and decide to take a shower. After getting dressed, I head outside to get some fresh air. The normally familiar street looks strange today. Something is slightly out of place, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Text message. It's from Miyu. Sorry, any trouble oppressing? Migraine infant. Shit. Something's happened to Miyu. I have to rush her. It might not be too late. After Miyu's address and my phone contacts, I head over there as quickly as I can. When I arrive, the front door is wide open. I dash inside and locate Miyu's bedroom. Fuck. Man, she's got it mangled. Look at that. Her body's bruised, battered, broken. She's lying on the ground, face up, a calm smile on her lips. Her phone is in her hand, and I can see the last message she sent to me displayed on the screen. Oh, Miyu. Not you too. You're the smartest and most accomplished person I knew. Now you're a trampled corpse, and nothing you ever did saved you from this fate. There are a dozen cuts and bruises covering Miyu's body. Her limbs are twisted at obscene angles as though someone tangled up her body and threw her across the room. I walk to her body and look her over from head to toe and count the number of injuries she has sustained, and I try to imagine how many bones she would have broken. I notice that there's a slight bit of bone protruding from her right elbow, or is it her left? I can't tell anymore. I reach out a finger to touch it, and it's strangely warm and hard, and the frayed and shattered edges of it causes a splinter on my finger, and I wince in pain, but then try to pull the bone splinter from my fingertip. I pluck the bone fragment from my finger and look at it closely, and I put it to my ear, and it sounds like Miu, and I think I'll keep it as a memento to memory. A memory, a reminder of a keepsake, I put it in my pocket, and immediately my whole body feels heavy, and I collapse to the floor and squirm around like a snake that's been stepped on. I contort my body into the same shape as Miu's, and I lay next to her and laugh, and the bone fragment in my pocket laughs too, and it sounds like Miu's laugh, which I never heard often, but when I did hear it, it felt good, and now we're all laughing, and then we stop. I take the bone splinter out of my pocket and look at it closely, and it tells me that Miu is very happy with me, that if I study hard, I can end up like Miu. And I look at Miu, but she's dead, and she nods in agreement. But I'm not sure if I want to end up like Miu. She's dead, and she nods in agreement. But then I stand up, and I put the bone fragment back in my pocket, and I run my hand up and down the wall a few times. And Miu asks what I'm doing, and I tell her I'm just trying to regain my balance because I feel a little bit dizzy. And Miu asks why I feel dizzy, and I say because I'm trying not to be dizzy. And I look back to Miu, and she's smiling dead on the floor. And I don't know what killed her. I don't know how to find out. I'm scared to find out, actually. I'm scared to stay, but I'm scared to leave. And being scared is okay, because it's better than being dead, and Miu nods in agreement. So if Miu agrees, then it's okay to be scared. Sorry, Miu. I don't know why I found you here like this. I don't know what killed you, but I'm gonna keep the bone splinter. It's warm in my palm. It sounds like you. I think Miu died yesterday. I thought the whole thing was some terrible dream, but I woke this morning with a fragment of her elbow bone still in my pocket. I'm kind of disgusted without touching the bone. I throw all my clothes in the washing machine and sit naked on the floor for the rest of the day. Miu. I decide to venture outside today and get some breakfast. It's nice in the cafe. Warm, comforting. I wait for the waitress to come to my table, but she never shows up. So I go to the counter and place my order. But the staff are all staying around, their faces blank, one of them pouring coffee into an overflowing cup. The hot brew is running over her hand. I watch in awe as she keeps pouring, and the cup keeps overflowing, and the coffee keeps running down her hand. The coffee never runs out, it just keeps flowing. I have to tear my eyes away from it because it's not stopping. I leave the cafe. I'm still hungry. Shin isn't here today due to the fact that he got fucking murdered by Akari. I try to buy a box lunch, but the new cashier won't take my money. She's standing still, like a mannequin, and just won't even respond to my presence. I decide to just leave the store. Across the street is a man talking on his phone, except his mouth isn't moving. He's just standing there, holding the phone to his ear. He watched him for 10 minutes. He doesn't move a muscle. I go home. Well, she keeps barking at me until I'm making breakfast. I put some dog food in his bowl and he eats it happily. Today's Christmas Eve. I'd like to spend the day with someone, but I can't bring myself to contact anyone. As long as I stay inside, no one will die, right? Oh, that's right. Today's Christmas. I should invite everyone over to celebrate. Maybe we can give each other some presents. Drink some eggnog, eat Christmas pudding. Woof. Hoshi seems to like the sound of that. Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, I'll call everyone and tell them to come around tonight. Sounds like a good idea. No one's shown up. Not a single person responded to my invitation. I have such lousy friends. Then I'll just spend Christmas with Hoshi. Woof. But he doesn't talk much. He's a dog, after all. A dog that can't talk isn't the best company. I'm just going to go to bed. I go school. School closed. Sad. We're a friend. Fall over. Hurt. Go home, feed doggy. No more school. No more hurt. No more friend. When I wake up this morning, I don't want to wake up this morning. I want to go back to sleep. Hoshi's acting weird. He keeps scratching at the door. He's a bad dog. My phone buzzes. Akari, Sadness Angel's trendy oval mango invention. Akari is going to get cut open and insides are going to spill out all over the ground. I'm going to have to clean everything up and scrub the floor and pretend that she didn't die. I'm not going to let Akari die. I'm not going to let Akari die. She lives next door. I can make it to her in time. I run outside faster than my legs have ever carried me. Akari, no, not you. Never you. Not Akari. I reach her house and I kick the fucking door in and storm inside and throw myself into her room. hand. And that's it. That's Akari, flat on the floor with a bunch of knives piercing her spine. And that smile on her face, you know, the smile that always hid her sadness. The smile that she only ever gave me. The smile that kept her from giving in to despair. That smile means nothing on this corpse that was once my childhood friend. Akari. Not you. Anyone but you. I collapse and land on my knees. It hurts, but doesn't even begin to rival the pain in my heart. Akari wasn't supposed to end up like this. Akari wasn't supposed to be discovered in a pool of her own blood, stabbed in the back countless times. I begin to sob. Then I cry uncontrollably. I reach for one of the knives buried in Akari's back, and I pull it out with a great deal of force. The blade is heavy and slick with red. I throw it at the wall and it lodges itself firmly into the plasterboard. Tiny little flecks of blood spray onto the wallpaper. I crawl over to Akari and bend down and kiss her on the top of her head and whisper 1,000 apologies into her ear, and I haven't stopped crying, and my tears fall into her face and they drip into her smiling mouth. I try to wipe them away with my sleeve, but I just end up smearing blood all over the place. I fall back and sob and sulk and kick and flail and refuse to accept the scene before me. Akari. I can hear her voice in my head. I can hear her last screams. I can smell her scent in the air. I can taste her skin on my tongue. I can feel her touch all over my skin. I can see her cadaver behind my eyes. Now Akari's dead, and maybe I don't have to go to school anymore. After all, she was the one that made me go. Now no one will care if I don't show up. Now I will have so much free time. No more school, no more Akari to bother and nag me. And she also got rid of Shin, so I don't have to hang out with him anymore. And it's like getting rid of 2 friends for the price of 1. I didn't even need to get my hands dirty. And I'm just so lonely, and I want my friends back. And they're not coming back. Akari's dead, and she killed Shin, and I wonder if they met each other in heaven, or hell, maybe. And I wonder if they'll become friends in the next life, or if they'll still fight over me. But anyway, I've spent too much time here staring at this dead body I don't even remember who it belonged to, because the face just means nothing to me. It's just a girl who has sad eyes and a sad smile. She must have had sad friends. And maybe she is the most sad of all because she's on the floor with some sharp knives in her back. Ouch, that must hurt a bit. And that's probably the saddest part of all of it, is that she's a bit dead right now. She's a bit dead from the knives, that's all. Just a bit. Just a little bit dead right now. That's all. Akari died yesterday. I woke with the sight of her corpse in my vision. No amount of blinking could shake it. Poor Akari, my dearest friend. I just don't know what to do today. Everything is meaningless and everything's backwards. But I don't know what that means. I just wish things would go back to normal. But they won't go back to normal because normal is nothing and nothing is backwards. I decided to get some fresh air at the park today. The trees are all backwards, whatever that means, and I'm positive the path used to go in the other direction. None of my friends are answering their phones. I wonder what they're all up to. Even though we're on vacation, I thought some people would still want to catch up, you know. But I'm just alone right now. All alone. I wake up feeling lousy like usual. I don't know where Hoshi is. He normally comes and bothers me this time in the morning. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I feel like it's supposed to be symbolic in some way. Like I made a promise to achieve something by that day. But it's a distant memory and I can't really put my finger on what it was. My phone buzzes. Fuck. It's a message from Yui. She's going to die. Someday after tree over my invisible. Yui's gonna fucking die. Not Yui. Not my Yui. I sprint out of the house, leaving Hoshi barking behind me. I arrive at the dorms and everything looks normal, but I know that Yui will be inside her room, may very well already be dead. I race up the stairs and down the hallway. I find Yui's room. The door isn't locked. I barge in. The damage doesn't look too bad. Yui's head has been cleanly cut from her neck, but she still might be alive. She's smiling after all. Not too much blood. That quickly, a doctor could probably sew her head right back. But she's dead. Yui's dead and decapitated, and she's smiling at me. There's more and more blood the longer I look at it. She's holding her own head in her arms, which is one thing stopping her from rolling towards me and covering my shoes in the disgustingly sweet red vomit that is spewing from her neck. I didn't even notice the pool of life blood welling beneath her at first, but it's there. And now I can't pretend I didn't see it. Yui says something along the lines of nothing, and I look around the room and realize that my skin is tingling and I feel like Yui's touching me, and every part of my body feels like it's on fire with Yui's touch. But she's just sitting on the floor, her smile wide, not a care in the world, and I ask her how she's so calm, and she says nothing to me, but that's exactly something Yui would say. And I ask her what happened to her, and she just shakes her head. That looks very strange, due to the fact that her head is no longer attached to her neck. I nod in understanding, and I crouch on the floor next to her, and I lift her arm up and put it around my shoulder, and I nestle my head into the recesses of her neck, and I feel at peace with her touch, and I stroke her hair and curl between my fingers. Oh, Yui, you poor dear, I can't believe this happened to you, but to be honest, at this point, I kind of expected it and saw it coming, but I just never wanted to admit that something so horrible might happen to you, and I'm sorry I couldn't save you, but to be fair, I didn't really try very hard to do anything about it. Yui just smiles and says nothing, and I continue to stroke her hair, and her head bobs forward a little bit and rolls away. So I get up and fetch it, and then place it back in her lap, and sit back down with her and give her a hug. It's only now that I notice Yui's phone line in the pool of blood, and the screen is showing the last text message she sent me, which, to be honest, was complete nonsense, and yet very similar to the other texts I've received right before one of the girls was brutally murdered. I ask Yui what the meaning of her message was, and she says nothing. But I get the feeling she's just being shy because we're sharing a nice, intimate moment. A nice cuddle to escape the storm of reality closing in around us. I decide I've had enough of a cuddle, and I stand up and shake the blood out of my hair, and I turn to Yui and tell her I'd best get going because I have some things to take care of, and she looks a little bit sad and that I can't stay longer, and I'm saying I'm very sorry. I'm sorry that I couldn't be here for you when you were suffering, when someone cut your head off, when someone deemed you worthy of death. But in my defense, I couldn't do anything anyway, and I've gotten used to that, so it's okay, really. Anyway, bye-bye, Yui. Bye-bye for now. I might see you later. But if not, then have a good weekend. Bye-bye, Yui. Bye-bye. 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 Today's New Year's Eve. I made a promise to be in a relationship by today. That's right. I vowed to get a girlfriend. Today was the deadline. Well, all my friends are gone, so I have no one. Even the dog, what's his name? He disappeared on me. I miss that fat little puppy. I guess I'll start the New Year Eve single once again. Oh, hang on. Someone I know is still alive. How could I forget? Even though so many students died, as well as Miss Yoshida, Noriko Shin, Amy, Hikari, Yui, Miyuki, Oirea. Miss Asuka's still alive. So tell me, my dear homeroom teacher, maybe we can ring in the new year together. Oh, Alan, the school's closed right now, but I'm here because there's nowhere else I'd rather wait for you. I'm so glad you're alive. Yes, I'm still alive. You've lost so many friends, haven't you? It's unbearably tragic, and yet here you are, still trucking along. I cannot believe you're so strong-willed. I thought for sure you were broken and given up by now. Yeah, it's been tough, but I'll keep going. Ah, I see. It's such a shame we were so close. What do you mean? We were so close to fixing you, Alan. Oh, how I wish you'd just given up. If you'd have cracked, you could have woken up and returned to your old life. Those poor girls all suffered just for you. But you're too fucking stubborn. You just wouldn't give up. No matter how twisted your mind got, how bizarre your thoughts became, you just kept moving forward. Even the dog wasn't enough to help you. I swear, if I didn't know you better, I'd say you were happy in this place. This place? This school, this world, this life. Return to your old life, Alan. Just wake up. Wake up? What does she mean? You've outstayed your welcome, Alan. This place was supposed to be temporary. You were supposed to leave after the first few students died. You witnessed all their deaths, their brutal, blood-soaked deaths. I know they upset you. They disturbed you, kept you awake at night. You were supposed to find the bodies and just leave this place, no questions asked. Hell, even if you had left after Mr. Sheeta died, then that would have been acceptable. But for some reason, you felt comfortable continuing to live in a world with frequent, inexplicable murders. You're too stubborn. You started to create this insane backstory about a cult being responsible for the murders. Your mind just invented reasons for the violent occurrences so you could stay here even longer. Some sort of strange defense mechanism, I suppose. So I took care of the cult. I thought for sure that would bring you to your senses. You were supposed to see the truth, but killing the cult wasn't enough. You were happy the cult was gone, even though the leader was a friend of yours. Just how much trauma can your freaky brain take? I was fucking furious. Then something I wasn't expecting happened. That boy you were friends with, Shin Tanaka, he just went and bit the dust, and you heard all about it. I could tell that you started to crack after that. Who wouldn't be traumatized after hearing their best friend was killed? That should have been enough to send you back. And I didn't have to lift a finger. But it didn't fucking work. So I slaughtered the twins, Amy and Amy. No effect on you. That's when I decided enough was enough. I'd avoided hitting you too hard up until then, just in case I overdid it. In case your mind couldn't take it. The early murders were disguised to gently shock you into leaving the world. I specifically targeted people you weren't close to so that you wouldn't be overly traumatized. But after so many failed attempts, I realized I had no other options. You'd begun circling the drain, so it was time to kill the girls. Akari, Yui, Miyu, Kiori, Rhea. All dead by my hand. The shock, the sheer trauma of losing all your friends should have been enough to instantly make you want to leave this world behind. Yet, here you are, still kicking, clinging to this world like a drowning rat clings to a rock. So tell me, I don't fully understand what you're saying. Of course you don't. You're still not fully conscious. Let me spell it out for you. Let's go back to where this all began. You remember this day, don't you? Several years ago. You purchased the final volume of your favorite manga series, Cutie Star, if I'm not mistaken. Several years ago. Except in the real world, in your world, just over 1 month has passed since that day. You were so absorbed in your thoughts, so enamored with your book, that you didn't see the oncoming truck. It slammed into you with violent force. You shouldn't have survived. But you did. Chalk it up to your stubborn will. I'm sure the next thing you remember is waking up in this world, this artificial, simulated world. In reality, this place was designed to treat coma patients. Thanks to the assistance of an artificial intelligence helper named Satomi. This world adopts a shape that helps patients feel at ease. Since you always had your head in the fictional worlds of anime and manga, your artificial world revolved around a wonderful academy for magical girls. But this artificial world is only supposed to assist a patient's recovery. It's not designed to live in forever. Time passes much faster inside your mind. You've experienced an entire school year and more, and yet just over a month has passed since the truck collided with your feeble body. Your body finished healing some time ago. You've been more than ready to leave this world for days. Real days, not the days inside your head. Yet you haven't woken up. You've become too comfortable here, so I've been spending all my time trying to force you to wake up. I had to make you not want to stay here, so I poisoned your view of this magical world. I began to kill off people one by one, slowly working my way to the people closest to you. And you still haven't fucking woke up. So tell me, just why are you in this world? You haven't figured it out? I am the artificial intelligence helper implemented to ensure you leave this world when your body's fully recovered. I'm known by my serial number 54T0M1, or Satomi. But you failed in your task. You're correct in saying that I never wanted to leave this world. I made friends here. I had a purpose. And now you're telling me none of it was real? You know, every hardship I faced, every moment I shared with my friends, it was all part of this artificial world created to help me survive a coma? That's right. So no one here was real. You're real, though. You may not look the same in the real world. And I am real, even if I'm just a program. Oh, and Shin Tanaka, the boy who died in the river, he is real. Shin's real? So, I do have a friend in the real world. No, not quite. During your coma, you overheard the same name over and over again. You became familiar with it. Shin Tanaka, Shin Tanaka, Shin Tanaka. When you first heard his name, it was during a news broadcast reporting him as missing. Somebody obviously left television on in your hospital room, and the information seeped into your subconsciousness. That was about 1 month ago, shortly after you slipped into your coma. You heard about him constantly on the news broadcasts, and your mind connected dots and made you believe he was an old friend. One day, the news broadcast reported him as dead. His body had been found. Hallelujah, Shin Tanaka died. But it happened right on the cusp of your consciousness. That's why you never saw his corpse. Your brain realized he died, but had no recollection of the event occurring. You were shattered when you learned of his death, traumatized. Yes, I was. He was so real to me, my friend. And yet he never even knew you existed. There you have it. Shin was real. Oh, and so was the dog the hospital provided to give you comfort. Oh, she was real? Many patients are given comfort dogs to assist them as they undergo treatment. However, your dog ran away just a little while ago. I can't help but wonder why. Oh, she was real? Shin was real? Someone left the television on in the hospital room, and that's how I learned about Shin. But Hoshi hated it when the television was left on. Is that why he ran away? I don't know. I don't care. Regardless, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you understand the situation you're in. You convinced yourself that your world was real, and you convinced yourself that the girls you met were real. Akari, Yui, me, Kaori, Rhea. None of these girls truly exist. They're all just figments of your imagination. It's time to wake up now, Alan. It's time to return to the real world. This is all so much to take in. Even despite what Satomi had said, I can't differentiate what was real and what was fake. I'm in a coma? But my body's healed. I'm supposed to wake up. But how can I wake up? How can I leave behind all the friends I've made? I mean, they're real. They're real to me. Alan, it's time to wake up. What do you say? Just in case. Let's not wake up. You still refuse to wake up? Tell me, what exactly is keeping you here? Yui. You said that Yui is keeping you in this world? Ah, Yui was your girlfriend, wasn't she? Your true love. I want her back. Give Yui back to me. I can't do something like that. You know she was never real. Even in this world, she's no longer real. She can't be recreated. Give her back! Your stubbornness, your persistence, frankly, it's tiring. It's wearing me out. I suppose the application could be reset. The artificial world could be started fresh. Maybe that would bring Yui back. I don't know. Even if it worked, she probably wouldn't remember you. The whole world would be as it was when you first arrived here. I want that. Make that happen. Reset the application. It's a stupid idea. Your body in the real world is suffering without your mind attached to it. This whole recovery program was supposed to be temporary. You can't keep resetting and living in it forever. Your body won't be able to take the stress, and you'll never wake up. I don't want to wake up. I want Yui back. Give her back to me. Give her back. That's all I've got. I feel like I've wasted away most of spring lazing with nothing to do. I know I should perk up a little, try and get some things done before the season ends. If I don't get a grip, I'm going to throw away my entire future. I need to get my head back in the game. What are you laying around here for? It's far too hot. You're going to cook. You haven't lived until you've seen a film that makes your toes curl, chills your bone, and gives you goosebumps all at the same time. I wouldn't say I'm famous, just incredibly admired. I may look young, but I'm older than you, so you'll show me some respect. Try this. It's the best damn thing you'll ever taste. I remember all of it. I remember every moment in this world, every lesson, every battle, every lunchtime spent with the girls. And I remember who wanted to take it all away from me. Satomi. Whoa. Have you all finished taking your notes? Can I erase this text from the board now? Ah, I lost track of time. Well, pack up then, everybody. Have a good weekend. I see for what you truly are, Satomi. You're a monster. Determined to throw me out of this perfect world that's been created just for me. Well, you won't get away with it this time. You won't murder my friends. You won't murder Yui. I'll be with Yui forever. You can never take her away from me. Oh, Alan, what are you still doing here? Do you have something you want to talk about? What's on your mind? Wait, what are you doing? Hey, put that knife down. Helen, this isn't funny. Don't come any closer. Satomi, I know you can't be killed. You're part of the reason this place was built in the first place, after all. Like me, you're one of the foundations of this world. So you know, do you? Then what will you do with me? I can't kill you, but I can seal you away. somewhere you can't interfere, somewhere forgotten in the back of my mind. Very well then, do what you will. Alan, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's taken care of. I see. I still can't believe Satomi was evil. How scary. Yeah, but I've stopped her. She can't hurt anyone now. I'm proud of you, Alan. You took a risk just for us. Now we can be together forever. That's right, Yui. Just you and me. Forever. I've never been so excited in my entire life. The thrill of being with you is 1,000 times more exhilarating than any horror movie. I want to cuddle up with you and let the dark night close in around us. Alan. Satomi's bound and sealed away in the back of my mind. It wasn't an easy feat to accomplish. I had to regain consciousness just for a few moments. I had to become somewhat alert in the real world without shattering this artificial place. Alan, please. I gingerly touched my scalp with my numb fingers and searched for any sign of stitches or scarring, any sign of the location of Satomi's program chip. Luckily, I found it within seconds, a long line of stitches that stretched across the top of my head. I grabbed the first object I could find, a small scalpel next to the hospital bed. I carefully drove the metal blade into my skull. The scalpel segmented the part of my brain where Satomi's program chip was inserted. The blade will intercept the signal from a program chip and stop her interfering with my thoughts. I don't know how we knew to do this, but I don't even mind the fact that my fingers became covered in blood as soon as the scalpel penetrated my head. Please, I'm so lonely, Alan. After all, I've dealt with blood enough times I've become desensitized to it. Once the blade went in, I'd immediately lapsed back into my comfortable coma. Now I can continue to live in this world in happiness with Yui. Nothing will make me leave this world. I found the place I truly belong. I want to belong, Alan. An end to the fairy tale. End of program. Or is it? Hang on. Oh god, I thought I'd just delete all my saves. Let's wake up. That's the correct choice. Finally, after all this time, we can end this. When you wake and you return to your world, you won't remember your time here. However, I will always be a part of you. The program chip inserted to your brain cannot be so easily be removed. I will help guide you as you return to your old life. Don't worry, I've grown rather fond of you during our time here. I'll be gentle. Let's wake up together. What? Oh, I thought that was the good ending. Can I skip it? No, I don't think I can. Well, that's it for How to Date a Magical Girl. Hope you all enjoyed it. That was a hell of a ride, let me tell you. Gotta say I'm a little bit disappointed by the ending, because it's I kind of had a feeling that the whole thing kind of wasn't real at some point. Stop singing, I'm trying to talk. But, so I'm not done with Let's Plays in general. I've got another game on the docket. I want to play it. And I've actually played a bit of it. But you'll see that soon enough, so... I guess I'm going to put this as a whole part. It's going to be a long video, but it'll allow me to finish it this week and I have to make 2 parts, so... Hope you all enjoyed a long video, and hope you like this video. If you do, make sure to subscribe and for more content. So I hope you all enjoyed How to Date a Magical Girl. But hang on, let's finish it out. Let's see if anything changes at the end here after the credits sequence. There maybe some stuff will change, maybe not. But yeah, it got really violent at the end. I mean, obviously we know why it did, but it's kind of crazy. This whole thing was the result of us being in a coma. And apparently, from people who've been talking in the comments, it's like there's a lot of stuff you notice in the game that I've noticed personally too. So, who keeps talking on Discord? Seriously, now is not the time. Alright. Someone's like, did he leave his PC on or is he recording that much? Yeah, I'm recording that much, I'm sorry to say. Oh, you're awake! Nurse, come over here! The patient's finally woken! It's a miracle! We thought we've lost you for good. Tell me, do you remember your name? What is my name? Satomi? Is our name Satomi? Sure. Our name isn't Satomi, our name's Alan. Are we Satomi? My name is Satomi. That's not what's on the chart, but it doesn't matter. As long as you're awake, we can go from there. Welcome back to the real world, Satomi. We're glad to have you here. What have you done? Achievement unlocked. So, wait. Satomi was the one who's actually asleep? I actually don't quite understand that part. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, okay. Well, that's a few more questions, but we maybe we were actually asleep the whole time. Or are we Satomi? Maybe we were Satomi the whole time. But that doesn't make much sense, I guess. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I'm sure someone will explain in the comment section. With that said, hope you all enjoyed it. Have a good day. Take care, everybody. Yada yada. Have a good weekend.